Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Rajay Davis now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home. And to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, that's utilizing all your abilities. You know you can run, so now third baseman's going to play you in. And he shot the ball right past him for the base hit. I love that play right there.
Standing in, Marcus Semien. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's Chris Davis now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. The high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
And another throw over. And late reactions, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Aoki racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, as I was researching this game, getting ready for it, looking at his numbers, opponent is hitting over 300. Over 300. That's just too much offense he's given up against him. So he's got to mix his pitches up. Try to keep hitters off balance if he wants to have any chance of staying in this game and giving his team a chance to win.
Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis on the move. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simeon. And he's set down 1 away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And oh my goodness, it's off the light pole. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. One out, nobody on. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Plouffe takes it in, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at ball one, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And there's the first strike. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Stepping in, Brian McCann. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We'll head to the top of the second, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Mark Hanna. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Gurriel is there for it. One away.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Aoki is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off. 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Line to the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. To short. Simeon's got it. throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down there catching Stephen Vogt. You know, he's a solid catcher behind the plate, but he also has the ability, because he's a pretty good athlete, to play first and the outfield and not hurt you in those positions.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. Hey, he's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this, this could be a monster year for him.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. On and missed the throw. Now the tag from Rosales, and he's out at second base.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 1 and the A's nothing. Into the box now. Trevor Plouffe, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And there's out number 1.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Adam Rosales.
Striding in, Adam Rosales. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Correa. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Alejandro De Aza as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Swung on and grounded foul. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, Rajay Davis sends that one out of play for strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
The 0-2 home. He's running towards second. Pitch in. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. A's go quietly there. They're down 1-0. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. 1 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Hard liner to center field. That's in. Another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
hit toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Stepping in now, George Springer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. 2 left for the Astros, but they're on top 1-0. Ready for another chance? Rajay Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Rajay Davis.
First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, he tried to double up on him. The first one, he swung through it, figuring, hey, I'll throw him another one till he hits it. Well, this time he hit it.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
chop foul over towards the coaching box. And that misses 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Misses, ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 3-2 now. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery, and a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. It remains 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Julieski Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Julieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Clearly should have been content to just move up 90 feet on the hit to right, but they were thinking first to third all the way. The right fielder came up and delivered a seed to third to get his man. Not a real tough throw, but it was a good one.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Now the relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Houston. Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Aoki going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy,
Designated hitter.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. No outs, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Second baseman, Adam Rosales.
At the plate, Adam Rosales, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A man at third with one away. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
One out and a runner on third. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty, one man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Oakland, right fielder Alejandro De Aza.
Settling in now, Alejandro De Aza. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Nori Aoki. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Fielder, Nori Aoki.
And that's in there for strike 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Teoscar Hernandez will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Carlos Correa.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and the runner back. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a ground ball. Two-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner going a second time. Now a swing and a fly ball. De Aza on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little roller toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he takes ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Rosales gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Ready once again, George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for Houston through 5. All even at 2-2. Teoscar Hernandez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 35, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Leading off with the Athletics, center fielder number 11.
Into the windup and the
Rajay
pitch.
Davis.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marisnick is under it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Davis on the run. And that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Kendall Graveman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Kendall Graveman.
Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez. Past battles with Kendall Graveman, 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time, and there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Bregman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now both runners on the move. Chop foul wide at first. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Deaza racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. In to score, the runner from third.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
In now, Jake Marisnick, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Grounded back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 5-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Digging in once again, Mark Canha. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Mark Canha.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there. That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
So that's a big hit right there. After the double play, you thought at first they were going to have a big inning, and now you feel like you're not going to get anything out of this. He comes up with a big clutch 2-out hit.
Stepping in now, Adam Rosales. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch, and this is going to be a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 5 and the A's 3. Ryan Dull gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ryan Dull.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Correa.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Line towards center field. Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Davis is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, George Springer.
Striding in once again, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A high fastball is in there. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit to short, taken in by Semien. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Ball hit high to the right side. It's foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is hit hard up the middle. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Here's Chris Davis now. Career numbers against Will Harris. 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner. Davis waits on the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Calling for it. Altuve makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's over. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Brian McCann.
Ball one. In there, 1-1. Now here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. De Aza is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
First baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. His career line with Doolittle, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here it is. And a neck high fastball that time. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Doolittle pauses. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and it remains 5-3. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready now, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. 1 for 4. And the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Popped up. Correa is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Plouffe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead, We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Rosales.
Into the box now, Adam Rosales. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard, but foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Charlie Morton notches his 3rd win of the year. Ken Giles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.